All right, for the shoulder press series, we've talked about standing shoulder press. Now we're going to talk about a seated shoulder press, which allows us to make sure that we're more strict with our form because our legs cannot be a part of it when we're seated. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and roll the bench in, raise this up, and typically you're going to raise it up to about shoulder height. That's where you want the bar to be sitting. So then what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and raise the bench up to a vertical position. And then we want to go ahead and raise the seat up as well because that locks us in. Okay? Then we're going to go ahead, sit down on that seat, and hopefully if we set it up right, again, our elbows are just going to be a little bent so when we extend them, it brings it over that hook. That's the most important part. We do not want to be in a bad position because our shoulders are in a very tough spot if we don't have it located where it should be. Okay, so we want to be right underneath that, and when we raise it up, we just raise it just in front of these J hooks. Okay, so for me, I'm a little close. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring it out just a little bit to make sure I can clear those hooks when I raise it up. Now, most important part is taking the bar off of these J hooks. You might want a spotter that's going to stand behind you and help you because again, if we get a little behind our head, we don't have a lot of power through our shoulders. So somebody might help us lift it up and then bring it into our power zone, which is right above our head. For me right now, I've got a light enough weight on there where I'm okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a grip that's about a thumb width away from the smooth, shoulder width apart, and then from there, lift up. Again, take it away from those hooks, and now I'm in a good position where I can clear those hooks without hitting them because I'm addressing the bar properly. From here, everything that we've talked about, we're going to get to a spot where we're coming down with a 45-degree angle with our elbows, keeping our elbows right over the bar or right under the bar at all times. We're going to bring it down, just clear our face, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring it to the clavicle. As we come up with the weight, we want to get it past our face, and then we want to push it back to our head and extend our head through that picture frame that we've talked about before with all of our shoulder weight. Bring it down, clear the face, just barely, keep it as tight to the body as you can, touch the clavicle, punch it back up, and punch the head. Again, if we got it directed right, we can just push our hands back, and it's going to hit that J hook at the top, and we can just bring it down so it sits right on that J hook, nice and safe, in a position where we're still powerful enough to control it.